Hello everyone, welcome back. Ooh, I'm a little too far back. There we go. Oh, are we centered? Yeah, we're centered. Welcome back. It's day 16 of Final Fantasy 2. Should be day 17, but we missed a Tuesday again. Field trip. So this is the first floor of Ephesus. There's some... I don't understand why you put shitty items in late game dungeons like this. I don't. These make sense at least. Flame bow, flame lance, flame shield. These are all pretty high echelon. Staffs? The white robe could be useful. I don't know. I don't see how you get in there. Like if I zoom in, like where's the door? Where's the door? I don't see it. This ponytail in the back is just going wild. We got 2 floors of fire. Looks like there's a boss here. And then we move on to ice floor. And again, we get ice stuff. Ice brand, ice lance. This seems like it could be a fun play. Ice and fire. I'm gonna make a guess that the ice and fire weapons are the same as the ice and fire shields, in that they will do the exact same amount of damage. Another wizard here that we have to defeat. And then we're on to... Purple's usually associated with magic, so the magic floor maybe. Another wizard. Either these are the guardians that I was reading about, and then we are up at the top, which holy maybe? I don't know. There's actually 3 floors here. There's Mindu at the very top. And then we got a bunch of orbs. Again, I have not looked at... I don't want to do that, but I do want to do that. I have not looked at my words. I usually keep my words out of my face. That was dumb. I've not looked at the plot any more than what I've sort of accidentally seen as we've been having to pull up where the hell do I go or other maps. So we're gonna quickly run back to Altair, I believe is the closest. I'll be able to check that after this. Still have not done any of that work that I should have done in regards to leveling up my magic spells. If this is not the final dungeon, which I'm not sure it is. Alright, we haven't been to that giant... words. The castle that's in the mountain next to... I don't think we've been there anyways. That might have been the place. We're going straight this way, right? That's how we get to Altair? Yeah, there's Altair. Just gonna make a quick beeline back to Altair. In the desert, there was the Colosseum, and there was the castle that was in the mountains next to the Colosseum. I'm not sure if we've been to that. I don't think we have. Don't know, though. That Hornet really thought it was going to make a dent. Good job, Gus. Why did your agility increase? You didn't even get attacked. Firion did. I really put a lot of emphasis on that F. Firion. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not going to go join them. I'm going to go rest at the inn since we're here. And it's relatively cheap, and it might as well be free at this point. Everything kind of flukes today. McNuff, I would say that I'm enjoying it more than I'm enjoying 1. More than I enjoyed 1, rather. Just because the way that you level up your abilities by using them actually feels a little bit better to me which is weird to say given that I think this is the only one that actually does this way. The only part that's kind of frustrating me is how long it's taking to level any of these magic spells up. But yeah, other than that, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. We're selling that. We're gonna sell that. Sell that. I'll hold on to those. I don't see why not. Oh, did I sell both my... I did. Oops. Alright, that's another one that's on my list. I've never played Psychonauts. I got it back in 2012. It was part of a Humble Bundle. I bought it. I had planned to record it for the channel. Never got around to actually doing it. Psychonauts 2's coming out soon then? I'm just gonna hold on to both of these, I think. And then we're good on all those. So I don't need any of that. Very cool. I'm currently most looking forward to... I don't need any of those. Orcs Must Die 3, which comes out on Friday. I loved the first two. I'd actually forgotten that they were making a third one until last week. I just happened to go searching, saw that it was coming next week, and got super excited. I'll buy 5 of those. Buy... Yeah, like Orcs Must Die 2 took Orcs Must Die and brought it to a new level, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with 3. Especially because they've also got the Orcs Must Die Unchained stuff under their belt, so they've got more to work with. I didn't really play a lot of Unchained. It was cool, it was interesting, but I just didn't... I'm not a huge fan of multiplayer. For the most part, I prefer single player or co-op experiences, so I just didn't get into Unchained that much. But I know they did put a lot of work into Unchained, so I expect we should see some inspiration from that in 3 as well. Did I take Gareth's weapons away from him? Yes. I could take the Titan Helm from him instead of getting a new one. I'll just give you a gold needle and a phoenix down and we should be good. Okay, back to the tower. This is going to be a very long climb. But now we're properly equipped for this thing. Here we go. Just give ourselves a new save before we enter. Not that that's going to matter. There's no save points in these towers. That's another thing that didn't come until Final Fantasy III. I mean, never say never. With them announcing the Final Fantasy 1-6 pixel remasters, they could easily come to the Chrono games, or... I'd love to see some of the old... What's the other one they do? The one that, not square, but soft? Or, before they merged? Was it hang on. What one was it? What IP do they have? For completely forgotten everything. My brain is soup today. I don't want your website, Square. Go away. Is it Dragon Quest that I'm thinking of? It might be. Yeah, Dragon Quest. You're right, yeah. The Dragon Quest games haven't really been brought up to speed. If this does well, I could see them doing some of their other old IPs, doing pixel remasters. It's part of the reason why we're on a bit of a time crunch here. I would like to finish Final Fantasy II before the 28th, because that's when the first 3 are coming out, and then we can roll right into Final Fantasy III pixel remaster. I'm gonna finish this fight, and I'm gonna take a step up to see. Yeah, before they announced the pixel remasters, I had the Final Fantasy III remake for the 3DS, PSP. It was for one of them. It's on Steam, but I was going to be playing that again. Attempting to play that again. I tried to stream it a couple years ago, and I got frustrated at it. Now that I know what I'm going to be getting into, I won't be frustrated going in. Bum bum. Gosh, I can't. There we go. This should be it. I can accept that it was definitely harder than I was expecting, because they throw that mini section of the game at you before you've really had a chance to flesh out your party. Tangling that with the fact that when I tried to play it, I gave one of my members, I think it was the Knight class, one of them the Thief class, and one of them White Mage, because you start with the 3 characters. So I didn't have a Black Mage, then found out that I had to do the whole thing with Mini on so that my characters couldn't do any damage physically. It was the most frustrating part. I understand that I could have changed classes, but I was really trying to just focus on the classes that I gave them for the time being. And the other thing, when you change class in Final Fantasy III, you have that debuff for a certain number of matches before you actually start properly earning ability points. It was enough that turned me off of wanting to continue it at the time. Now I understand I need to make sure I have a Black Mage at the beginning. Still argue that the premise behind the mini dungeon doesn't make sense for you to be half damage. Because everything is small. If they were normal sized creatures and I'm mini, yes, makes sense to debuff my damage. But when we're the same size, I'm guessing it's a secret entrance on one of these sides. Yep, there it is. I'm going to drop a quick save in case there's a monster in this chest. Nope, we're good. Maria! Wait. This is going to be good for... Yeah, it's going to boost spirit. It actually would make more sense on Firion. Oh well. You're my... Until I get the black robe, wherever that is. If it even exists. Doesn't look like it's in this dungeon, at the very least. Spirit's better than nothing for you. Did we... No, we're pretty good on health. Gareth is a little bit weak, but that's just in general. Oh, fuck. Poison 16. This could be bad. Oh, Jesus. Well, bye, Gareth. I think this is... Oh, no, Gareth is strong against... That doesn't make sense to me. We're gonna fire... Uh-oh. Don't curse me. That is so rude. Why are these things so powerful? There's certainly one other thing that is kind of... It doesn't feel good. You're at this level of expectation where monsters have this much ability to damage you, and then you enter a new area and it goes from this to this. It's not a gradual increase over time. You kind of have a plateau where everything can do 100 to 200 damage, and then suddenly, BAM! Okay. I wasn't really ready for that, but thanks. What am I doing? Fire the back one. Don't like that they can heal either. Woo, Gus. Curse definitely feels like one of those attacks that's going to persist after combat. That one should be dead. Ooh. Gareth. At least Gareth gets some HP increase out of that. I suppose if there's one final gripe... Oh, shoot. How do I get rid of curse? Cross. I only have one of those. That's not great. Well, Gareth, I'm sorry, you're the one that stays behind, I guess. Is in order to get your health up, you have to get hit. It makes sense given how everything else works in this game, but it does mean that if I put someone in the back row because they're a mage, they're gonna keep really low HP. Okay, where am I headed here? I'm heading for C. And I don't need any of the gear that's on this floor, so we're just gonna head straight for C. I'm okay with this. Gareth, I don't expect you to bring much to the table here, but do your best. Bum, 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 bum. The structural integrity of this tower as well is baffling. Oh, good. These things. Ice? Take out this winged ray first, because it could do way more damage than the other. Except to Gareth. The next floor up has lava. And then the floor right above that is ice. How's that even work? I mean, it's good to see that Gareth is getting a lot of health because the curse is making him very weak. I don't know why I went in there. Just gotta go this floor and up to here. There is some stuff that might be worth getting. What the shit is even happening on this level? Oh, I see. I see. It's very confusing. There's a bunch of doors, and I have to pick the right door to get to the second part of this floor. I see. Imps! That can't be good. Let's kill the werewolf first. These imps don't seem to be too big of a threat. I also failed to kill the werewolf. Oh yeah, that's right. These imps and their fucking muddle. Not okay. Goodbye, imp. Okay. Now we're on this floor. Now we can take some time and cure. And who's poisoned? Is it you? Yeah. Cure. Cure. Where am I ether? Did I not buy ether? Oh no, they're there. I can't read. So we just gotta make our way across now. All the way across this lava floor. I'm so glad you showed up, werewolves. We definitely needed more of you. What? You can't even do damage to me anymore? I feel bad for them now. Goodbye. We get to test our theory again. The last time we were in this kind of area, we were not... Yeah, there's no combat inside of the lava area. I'm okay with this. We've got lots of health, so we don't have to worry about that at all. So, there's a flame sword on the other side, but I'm not really using swords. There's flame armor and a flame helm up top, so we could go and do those. That seems alright. I'll do a quick save in case there's something in this chest and I'm not ready for it. Same here. Yeah, we were good, okay. Now, probably a good idea to just do a blanket one of these. See if this flame stuff is good for... Well, you know what? What about you? You like it. Can't say that it actually made it that much better. But it definitely did. Alright, if I lose you, I want to be able to... I don't think I'm going to lose Gareth. I think we're going to take Gareth to the top with us. You have done well, but you must defeat me to proceed. The mage began to grow. Yeah, I believe these are the Guardians that I saw a glimpse. Ooh, it's Titan. Fire Gigas. Well, that means that Gareth is going to take reduced damage here. And I'm going to be wildly useless as a team of mostly fire users, I think. I don't know if ice is going to be weak to fire or effective against fire. My Pokemon knowledge does not do me very well in this field. Yeah, these fire lances definitely not doing a lot. Might have been a good opportunity for the Ancient Sword if I hadn't sold it. Okay, the ice definitely did a lot of damage, so we're going to keep with that. And Gus has the Ogre Killer, which I think is actually doing more damage to Gigas as well. And it's done. Axe skill improved. Beautiful.